leaving his toenails on the couch. Toenails about this big.
Whoa. Now why are you gonna sit here and air me out like that? Like you don't clip your toenails?
Yana, toenails about this big.
Now see, now you know you're exaggerating. Now you just doing the most.
All rise. The Honorable Jacqueline A. Scott preside. Cajun Court is now in session.
Don't make me drop my hammer.
He's the drunk. He get paid.
Just a minute. If brains was dynamite, you couldn't even blow your nose. When the bull is up to your ears, keep your mouth shut.
I ain't going back to jail. Because this is a railroad job.
She probably slashed my tires with her teeth.
This isn't art. This is velvet pink.
An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Take it from me, you can overcome anything. Please change your life. Get him, Rod. Oh, we'll get along just fine when you realize I am the boss.
The plaintiff is suing the defendant to receive proper compensation for his stolen furniture. The plaintiff also claims that his roommate left abruptly without warning him on the verge of conviction. The defendant is fresh out of a relationship and desperately needs a place to live. The defendant feels betrayed because he allowed the plaintiff to borrow his car without getting repaid. Let's see what happens on today's episode of Cajun Court.
Cajun Court is now in session. The Honorable Jacqueline A. Scott is presiding. All the litigants have been sworn in. This is case number 510, Disgruntled Roommates. There you go, Your Honor.
Whew. Good afternoon.
You know.
Let's see, you all are roommates and you got some problems. And I want to see if I can solve them. You know, sometimes friends need to separate to understand the meaning of their true friendship. Plaintiff, you brought this claim.
Yes, ma'am.
And you are interested in recouping some furniture or some funds.
Yes, ma'am.
And I want to start with you. Tell me what's going on and why do you want me to rule in your favor?
All right. So basically, I'm here to get some money for the furniture that was taken after my roommate left abruptly with very little to no warning ahead of time. And so I'm trying to either retrieve that furniture as well as get my payment for the rent that he promised to pay.
Okay, so tell me, how do you know the defendant?
Okay, we met in college. We had a math class together, and ever since that day, you know, we were best friends, and you know, we went everywhere together, went to parties, all kinds of stuff. And
so how long has that been?
It's been about a year, about 2 or 3 years, yeah.
Go ahead.
So my lease was coming up on the place that I was at. I had a beautiful townhouse, and my lease was up, and my roommate that I had at the time, he was getting ready to move out. And so I was like, I can't take care of the rent by myself. So it was either find another roommate or, you know, go back to my parents' house, and I wasn't trying to do that.
Same reason his roommate left.
I heard you say you wouldn't want to go back home to your parents.
That's one thing I was not trying to do. I feel like I'm too old to be living at my parents' house. I'm trying to move out on my own.
Oh, so you want to be on your own?
Yeah,
wow,
have the freedom. You know, you gotta have freedom when you get to be this old. You know, your parents got all kinds of rules. So at the time, you know, I was in the search for a roommate. So I just so happened to be scrolling on social media, and I saw that my boy.
You know, you young people, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you young people really, really rely on that social media. Tell me about that. On social media, you're trying to find a roommate on social media.
I mean, you know, you have a lot of friends. You know, that social media is how you really keep up with your friends. You know, everybody
this generation, I tell you, yes.
So, you know, I was scrolling on Facebook. You know, I was just scrolling. I hadn't necessarily put out, you know, the word that I was looking for a roommate, but I just so happened to see a status that he put out that said, you know, I'm currently looking for a roommate. And then I remembered that, you know, he was staying with his girlfriend at the time. And I saw that he had changed his status to single. So I assumed, you know, okay, well, he broke up with his girlfriend. He ain't got nowhere to stay. I need a roommate. Let's see if we can make it happen.
Okay. So tell me, how much is your rent?
The rent was about $600. I was paying, it was $1,200 a month. So if I could split that with somebody, it'd have been way easier to take care of. So you know,
So you need some relief. You need some help with that rent.
Yeah, definitely.
$1,200. You got a good job?
No, I kind of I got hurt on a job, and so I'm currently, you know, I was in the search, so I was at the home, you know, healing. I had a little bit of unemployment coming in, and that was how I was taking care of the rent.
You really need some help. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna take a break. Station identification. I've heard from the plaintiff, and now is your turn. Tell me what's going on.
Yes, I want to start by saying, you're looking real nice, Miss Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but the flattery won't get you anywhere. But thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Me and my girl broke up, and I wrote a status on Facebook. You know, me and him been knowing each other since school, college, and I was just looking to stay with somebody. Until I got on my feet. And he hit me up, and we knocked it off from there.
What do you mean by hit me up?
He DM'd me, messaged me.
Okay. And so you and your girlfriend broke up?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And why did you all break up?
You know,
A whole lot of reasons.
You know what? Didn't I just say?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I said over and over again. I can look at you. You've been to college. You've been taught. You know, and I believe you told me you was in the military.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, so I know if you didn't get it from home, you got it from the military. And that is when someone is speaking, you do what?
Just stay silent.
Finish, sir.
Yes. We had problems here and there. You know, we couldn't get along really. Me and my girl couldn't get along.
Why couldn't you get along?
Ma'am?
Why? What was the problem?
I'm still young, and you know, I just want to do my thing.
Do your thing. Explain that to me, please. Do your thing. It's your thing. You heard that song? I bet you don't know about that.
No, I don't know.
Do what you want to do.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Do what I want to do. You know, the women come, you know, in my ears.
So you were living with a girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh, you know, that's another topic for discussion, but you know, I believe in marriage. But go ahead.
I understand.
No living together, but go ahead.
A lot of, yeah. She kicked me out because I was trying to do my thing, like I said. And
were you paying bills?
No, ma'am.
You didn't pay no bills?
I was buying some food.
Okay, but I'm sure, whose house was it?
It was hers.
Okay, so she, how old's your girlfriend?
24.
Okay, so did she work?
Yes.
Okay, so somebody paid some bills.
Yeah, she paid some bills.
Okay, you were doing something, I guess, to compensate for staying there, I guess. You know. Oh yeah, I know what it was. You don't have to say it, but you know, sometimes you got to earn your keep. So you were earning your keep. So
right, I was earning it.
Okay, you must have been doing a darn good job. She kicked you out.
Yes.
So you need a place to stay.
I needed a place to stay.
So do you work?
Not right now. I got laid off for a little while. You know.
How long you been laid off?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So you want to go stay with the plaintiff here? How are you going to pay your rent?
I was gonna look for another job. I was gonna get another job.
Is it true that the rent is gonna be $600?
That's what he told me.
Found you on Facebook. You talked to him. You know y'all have a little history where you know each other. So you went to stay with him.
Right.
Correct. When you went to stay with him, was there a written agreement? Just tell me about that.
Yes, it wasn't a written agreement. It was verbal. Mm-hmm. And he just let me know he had an extra room that his other roommate used to stay in. And I take over that room, and it was all good at first, until I start coming in, and just stuff everywhere. I'm asking them to pick up, because I'm living there now. I don't want to be
stuff?
Like clothes, food, leaving his toenails on the couch. Toenails by this big.
Whoa. Now why are you gonna sit here and air me out like that? Like you don't clip your toenails in the same area. Like we in the same. I'm just nasty like that.
I pick my toenails up after I clip them.
Bro, come on now.
Yana, toenails about this big.
Now see, now you know you're exaggerating. Now you just doing the most out here.
They wasn't this big?
Bro, my feet ain't even that big. My toes ain't even that big.
Okay, can you take your shoes off? I've never seen any toenails that big. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I don't need to see your toenails. Okay. I know this is serious business in this courtroom, and I'm trying to keep my composure. I tell you what, we need to take a break so I can clear that long toenail off my mind. Okay, we're back in session. So we got through the toenails. Let's talk about this furniture.
Yeah.
You all had furniture together. Is
Yes,
that
ma'am,
correct?
we did.
Tell me about that.
It was, I had purchased the furniture when I was with the other roommate. He helped me out, and we had purchased this really nice couch. And we had some some dining room furniture just so we could have somewhere to sit down to eat instead of just eating in the living room.
So you're saying so you did it together?
Yeah, me and my former roommate. But then
Your former roommate?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I was wondering, where did he get that money from?
Yeah. No, me and my former roommate, we had purchased the furniture together. But when he moved out, he just told me, you can go ahead and have it because I'm gonna do all new things. So, I had this really nice couch. I had some the dining room furniture, and then I had this like plasma TV, and it was beautiful. That TV is like.
I don't really watch TV. I know a lot of people have TVs, but what size was it?
It was a 72-inch.
Oh, darn!
Yes,
You got a
indeed.
big TV.
Yes, indeed. Yes, you gotta have a big TV. You gotta watch the big game. You gotta see it all. Yes, indeed.
And you gotta watch Cajun Court too, huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No doubt. No doubt.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I was, like I said, it was real nice furniture. And then, like I said, one day I came back, the TV and the couch.
You mean he stripped you?
Yeah, he did.
Stripped the house?
Yeah, yes indeed.
He had nothing?
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't take, like I said, he left the dining room furniture, which I'm like, if you're going to take some of it, why didn't you just take all of it? You know what I'm saying?
I wonder where he was going.
That's what I was saying. I mean, he's sitting around here. He took my couch like he got somewhere else to be. Like, what you going to do? You going to ride it on the street? Like, I didn't understand what he was going to do with it.
Well, he had a counterclaim. He mentioned that you were using his car.
At the time, I was like catching cabs, catching rides and stuff from other people. So I noticed he had a car. And so I asked him, was it okay if I used the car, make sure, I put gas in it or whatever. And, so I was, using his car. But then after.
So you used the car for 2 months?
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, he didn't tell you everything. With the plasma TV, he broke the plasma TV and he replaced it with the TV with the butt on the back.
Butt on the back?
Yeah, the TV with the the old school TV. They got the butt on the back of it.
Yeah. I said a little round.
Yeah, that's what it was. And that TV, the plasma TV talking about was already broke. It didn't work no more.
Okay.
And the couch, I did take the couch.
Wow.
Cause I felt like since he was using my car for 2 months straight and not giving me, and I'm letting him do it, I just needed it.
But you said not giving me. Now he said he gave you some money.
He didn't.
Okay, so he lied.
He did.
So we.
Okay.
So I took the couch, took it to his auntie house.
To whose
He didn't know
house?
his auntie.
Whose house?
His auntie.
His auntie. Why you take it to his auntie?
He didn't know about that.
Cause he ain't got nowhere else to stay. I don't know why his own family won't fool with him. You see, his girl left him. I mean, what more do you need? What more evidence do you need? He ain't had nowhere else to go.
Your auntie took me in though.
Yeah, she'll take anybody in, buddy. Have you seen my cousins? I mean, come on now, let's get real.
I'm your uncle. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, son.
I'm his step uncle. That's
all bravado. He still ain't got nowhere to stay.
Yeah, getting over my head, but okay.
He still ain't got nowhere to stay.
You dating his aunt?
Yes.
Okay.
She real older than me.
Okay, but she real older, but she didn't have a couch?
I feel like I still wanted to take it.
Was that your gift to get in her house? I mean, you had to pay the.
No, I ain't had to pay nothing.
So why would you take the couch to his aunt's house?
I mean, I wanted, cause I felt like he.
You want to make a contribution.
He owed me that.
Okay.
He owed me that. I really didn't take the whole couch. I took the cushions off and left the couch in the backyard.
But again, why would? Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He took the couch cushions and then put the couch outside. But still, and all, why would you take something that you really didn't need and you thought that that was payment enough for a car that I supposedly didn't pay you for, even though, we have, you can check the cash out receipts and say I guess sent you gas money. I don't know what this issue is.
We had an agreement, Your Honor, on since he was using my car, at least he can help me with the car note.
Car note? You had
Yes.
a car, but you want, well, okay. Well, tell me about this car note.
The car note, it wasn't that much. So I was.
That much, so you're not working, so how much was it?
When I was working, I was, paying it. It was about 200. About 200 something.
Wasn't even worth
about
that.
200. So how did you pay for it? It should be repossessed by now. You said
Yeah, I had to hide it until I got my job back.
You know what I'm talking about? The mess.
Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we're back in session. You mentioned something about eating your food or you cook.
Yes, he come home one day drunk. I cook a pot of spaghetti, like just my size. For me, I see him dipping his fingers in it. I'm like he not putting nothing toward it. I bought the groceries.
Where you get money from? Buy the groceries. Did his auntie give you that money?
I get a little allowance from his auntie.
God, bro.
Why did she just
Buddy
keep you over there?
prostituting herself for spaghetti. I can't believe it.
I don't know.
And I think you said something about you had some pictures in your
Yes, pictures of the house, how filthy it was. Let me see. And if you can look a little close, you probably can see the toenail.
God, bro.
It was like in the covers. It's there.
I don't know if I'm in for seeing some toenails. I hate to look at my own.
And look, in all honesty, if he talking about, a mess, there was a big mess. I will admit that there was a big mess.
Why didn't you clean up?
I was gonna, like I said, I had a couple friends over, we had, a little get together or whatever. It did get a little messy. There were no, and they were probably his. See, he talks about, like I said, he's sitting there talking about my toenails like he don't clip his in the same area. And he talking about he pick them up. He don't pick them up all the time.
I pick mine up.
Cause
and they're not that big, big as his.
Anyway.
Okay. Show that to the plaintiff.
And Your Honor, I couldn't even bring my ladies over.
It's not even.
Is this why you left so abruptly?
Yes, the filth, and I really couldn't deal with it no more. I couldn't deal with it no more.
And so again, you're saying that he left abruptly, and you don't know why.
Yeah, he just he did leave me a note. He did, like he said, he did leave me a note saying that he was gonna leave, but like I said, it was abruptly. It's rent. Here it goes.
And you're asking for?
All I did, I asked him for his rent. Like I said, he said, I broke the TV. So if the TV was broke, then why did you take it? You know what I'm saying? So he took the TV and
he took it so he can watch it with your aunt.
But it's broke. What are you watching? And my aunt has her own TV. Like I said, he
72 inches? 72.
Oh no, it's smaller than me. She ain't balling like I am. But the point is that
not balling like, okay.
he was jumping from pillar to post with these women and
pillar to post. Lord, I hadn't heard that in a long time. Pillar to post.
Yeah, but he was jumping
from. He balling.
You're too young to be saying that. Pillar to post.
He's supposed to be balling, but can't fix my rim on the car.
It says
because it's your car. The rim was messed up before I even got in the car.
It says, hold up. Let's have peace. This note says, I am sick of living with you. I'm moving out. Sorry for the late notice. Don't worry. I only took what was mine. Was that couch yours?
Oh, yeah.
No.
It was.
No.
Now it was.
He just testified earlier that couch was there when you got there.
Nah, it was mine. It was mine. Okay. It was mine. I had to get something.
Okay. Let's get to a judgment here. I've had enough. I believe that as a vendetta, you took the pillows off that couch, put it in the bag, and moved on trying to make it miserable. Okay? And I believe you used his car. Now, it's not clear as to whether or not you paid money or not. But I do have some evidence that the house was pretty junky. However, what I'm going to do is rule in favor of the plaintiff. And I'm going to give you some time. I know you need a job. I'm going to give you some time to pay $2,200. And I suspect, I hope you get the job very soon. Don't go get another woman, make her miserable. Find your job, be responsible. And I hope you all can get your friendship back together.
Thank you. Thank you.
Court is adjourned. My goodness.
Just one day.